Hi guys, welcome. This is our reading for the remaining portion of October 2016. It's a little different, but I got some spice to add to the reading. I bought all new decks just to kind of freshen things up. So I'm using The Secret Language of Animals Oracle cards by Chip Richards. I have two decks by Nicoletta Ciccioli. One is the Tarot and one is the Oracle. And then the Fairy Tarot cards by During Virtue and Raleigh Valentine, and Whispers of Love by Angela Hartfield and Josephine Wall. So I'm doing a pretty raw reading this week. Everything is new. I just got these cards today. So this reading is for around October 21st through October 31st, 2016. I would say for a more detailed reading for yourself, perhaps check out your sun, moon, and rising sign for, I would say see which one connects to you, or perhaps you'll connect to them all, but remember it's a general reading. So see what feels right for you. See which signs, symbols, bells, whistles, messages, energies resonate for you and bring you clarity to what you're wondering, concerned, confused, inquiring, dreaming, and praying about. We're all children of God. We're all psychic. We're not all going through the same things. So see what feels right for you. It could be one sign and that brings you clarity. It could be the whole reading. It could make sense later. In the end, always use your logic and intuition together to make sound decisions based in love for the highest and greatest good of everybody. So we're all uplifted in love. See how it feels for you. How you ride these energetic waves that come through here is always up to you in the end. Is it your wave? Is it not your wave? Are you waiting for another wave? Preparing for the wave, crashing into the wave, riding the wave, or ignoring the wave? Also, feel free to make this an interactive video with me if you want to pull some cards for yourself. And if you have some time, try to check out the links that I provide below. See if there's more signs and depth to the rest of October in those videos below, and show your love and support to the artists and musicians. Thank you for joining me. I love you guys, and I'll see you in a moment. Hello, Aries. Welcome. This is our reading for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Inquiring for the remaining portion of October 2016. So around the 21st to the 31st of October. Let's begin and see what God, Source, Holy Spirit, our higher self, angels, and energies of love have for Aries for the rest of October 2016 for the highest, greatest good of all. We're going to start with one card for focus, clarity, and understanding these energies and how to ride them best. One card. So the king of wands. So confidence, taking charge. I just see confidence, something bigger than life here, controlling the dragon, controlling, like taking control of monsters, you know, lifting up your skirt and letting it loose. Let me let you see this card so you understand what that is. All right, so owning something. Like, I feel like there's calmness here and inspiration here. Focus, strength, adventure even. Something kind of, you know, kind of scary even. If you're on the other side of this person, I mean, Aries, I'm getting this as you because it's a fire, male or female. Or it could be another Aries or fire energy around you, Sagittarius or Leo. But I'm feeling this is you, just like ready to like don't mess with me or I'll let the dragon loose, kind of thing. Like, so maybe you're really taking charge of a situation, standing firm on something, having confidence, or I feel like you're maybe testing somebody or somebody's testing you, Aries. That's possible. Seeing how strong you are, you know, if you're strong enough to stand up to, the dragon doesn't really look scary. It doesn't really look like it's going to hurt that guy, but the guy seems a little afraid, you know, like, whoa, what's going on? I didn't expect that. I just thought you were a big, beautiful woman up there. So, or man up there, you know, but there's, somebody who's not afraid of facing fears, and there's somebody being tested on their fears below. But I feel like it's beneficial. I feel like this is like a test, you know, it's not, it's like more like a sparring match or like an ultimate, all right, like it's like, this is the teacher, you know, the teacher in your world for, you're teaching somebody else. Like, I think of like a, yeah, like an instructor, a teacher, a trainer, I want to say a seer, or even like a shaman, something like that, where somebody sort of really puts you to the test, unexpected, a surprise, to see how you react, your instinct, testing your instinct. So you get up and face something, head towards something, or somebody else backs away from something in some cases. Let's get more clarity on the King of Rods, the King of Fire, the King of yeah, rod. I want to say staffs, but in this, I think it's rods. Actually, what is it called? What do you call it in this? Wands. So, but it just looks like a tree. You know, like a bam bam bat here. So that's what I was thinking. Like maybe like a baseball bat. Since I'm focused on that for some reason, Aries, maybe baseball is involved here. Something like that. All right, let's, I feel like when weird things pop up, there's a reason for that, you know, that vision, that sign, whatever it is. I feel like there's a connection out there, even if that doesn't make sense to me to question that so much. So maybe that you're at bat, you know, it's your time back at bat. Yeah, that's what I'm getting. I'm getting 3 with that for some reason. All right, let's get another card for Aries. 17, story time. So, stories about fears that you faced, opening up about your fears, opening up about secrets, opening up about what you really want to face, what you really want to do. I feel like there's opening up here. Like, I don't know, for some reason I'm thinking of these two, you know, like this little guy comes out just to help the situation, whatever is going on. I feel like, I don't know, like she's just floating, or he's just floating above the situation. I'm not sure where the legs are. So, you're flying. You don't need your legs in this situation. You need to use your head a little bit more. Let's see. In story time, I feel like you're opening up a book. You're opening up knowledge. You're opening up something. You're drawing the curtain on something here. You're coming center stage. Something like that, Aries. I think of the 17 and I think of the star. I think of hopes, wishes, the stars, astrology, energy, patterns, energetic patterns. So maybe you're learning about energy, about your fire, you know, about your, maybe somebody's anger, like, or feeling hot urges, you know, things that come up with passion and heat things up for some reason. And I feel like this is the cool down, you know, you're talking about that hot moment, that sparring match, that, that thing that gives you ambition, drive, power of movement. I'm getting energy here. So maybe brings your energy back. So maybe you're getting your energy back by opening up what you really want to do, opening up with some stories with someone, and that's going to connect you somehow, help you. I feel like it involves an adventure somehow, going on an adventure, doing some reading about an adventure, writing about your adventures, telling stories about your adventures to somebody younger, teaching somebody how to face their fears through what you've conquered. I'm getting instructor here, but like, not intimidating like this at all. More sweet, more loving. 17 brings you to an 8, brings you back into power. So maybe you're getting grounded after being, you know, lifted up, heated up, in the passion, angry about something, and then you cool down by just like kind of reading a book. I want to say even playing a video game, going away, working out, doing something, sleeping. I want to say doing something to let go rather than push. If that makes sense. I feel like you're letting something go. You're releasing stories. You're releasing maybe how you felt about something, being angry in a situation by writing, you know, telling it in a story. Maybe just expressing it with someone else, and that's going to make you feel better. Maybe you've been holding something in, or somebody else has been holding something in or under the surface here, and it's just time it comes out. You know, it's time to roll the dice, play ball. I feel like listening. Somebody's going to be heard. You know, you're ready to hear something. Somebody else is ready to hear something. I feel like you're at eye-to-eye level here. And what was maybe scary before is not really so scary here when you open up about where you're coming from. Something like that. Let's go to the secret language of animals. Get another card for Aries. 3, the polar bear. So solitude, friendship, strength, and resilience. I feel like this was bringing you resilience. You were bringing that out in somebody else, or somebody else was helping bring that out in you. 3 is creativity. Solitude. I think of like, yeah, I'm thinking like even this, you know, is kind of solitude, but it's like still connecting with somebody else. So you're alone together somehow, something like that. Like, you're in your own world together. You know, these stories come out together. You can work your fears out together. So I feel like you're working together with someone. Maybe somebody was cold before, scary before. You were feeling cold or came across as scary for some reason. And now you're warming up. Something's warming up. Yeah, I feel like you're going from like scary to cuddly or something like that. Or, you know, merging those energies. Balancing something out. Friendship, strength, resilience. They're just, polar bears are so big. They're so huge and powerful. And I'm just hearing like massive, magnificent. So maybe it's like a really big energy, a really helpful energy, a really strong energy in you. around you, with you, protecting you. You're protecting something else. You know, you're really strong this October. You know, I feel like you're working with really big energies, or you're the really big energy, and there's like a younger energy you're bringing up with you to be strong like you. Something like that. Aries, that's what I'm getting. Let's go to the Fairy Tarot cards and get another card for Aries. The King of let's say Wands, 17, story time, 3, polar bear. The Chariot. So that's ultimate control. This is ultimate control. Also ultimate victory. Oh, this is a really good card, Aries. Yeah, this is really good. And this is a pretty cool version. They're dragonflies that are flying the Chariot. So not only, Aries, do you have the Chariot that gets your ass forward, but you can go backwards, you know, to the side, upside down, whatever you want to do, wherever you want to go, you're now strong enough to handle it. You know, you've battled something out, you've conquered something, you're on board. Somebody else is on board. You're in control, you know, within yourself and outside circumstances now. It's almost like you're ready. You were preparing before, working something out before, just getting yourself strong before. This is also number 7. It's success, but it's like ultimate success. I feel like it's the big victory. Success that comes from dedication and self-discipline, celebrating your accomplishments and being in the spotlight. So taking center stage, letting yourself shine, letting yourself, I want to say, be a bit translucent, you know, open with where you're going, the truth with where you're going, with what you're doing, you know, let everyone see this. I feel like it's a path meant for you. Whichever way you want to go it's like you're opening up the path. The path's not opening up for you. You're just plowing that shit down. Excuse me for swearing. But I feel like you're just plowing that shit down, Aries. You're just, you know, going for it here with all your strength. Maybe it's writing stories. Maybe it's something like a story that inspired you, a connection with somebody else that inspires you, a connection within yourself, within one of your stories that inspires you. Let's pull another card for Aries for the remaining portion of October. Clarity on the 17. Story time 7. The Chariot. Victory. Success. Self-discipline. The confidence of the King of Wands. And the friendship, strength, resilience of the polar bear. Number 3. It's a strong reading, Aries, you guys have. Back to what you love. Your current situation is giving you an opportunity to reevaluate what you want. You're allowed to change your mind. You're allowed to go backwards if you want. You're allowed to go sideways, upside down. You're allowed to do whatever you want here. You're in control. So take a little bit of the control out of it and leave a little bit open-ended so that bigger things can come in. If you keep everything under so much control that, you know, you're not allowing spirit and God and the universe and things to help you, people to help you outside, then you're giving away some of the good stuff. You're giving away some of the control. It's like, you have to be a part of it too. You have to allow stuff too. You still have to be open. You want to birth something. I feel like this is like the Vesica Pisces a little bit, like a birth canal. You know, your way towards a new beginning, a new opening, a new transformation. I feel like you're following spirit here. See, the birds are flying towards this way, this opening. You're following this. You're following guidance from spirit. You're in tune with your instinct on this transformation, these butterflies. You know, they're helping you fly free. Feel light, come from the dark into something that's beautiful and like beaming for you. I feel like you're coming out of something with a lot of confidence here. So, look at where you were, look at something backwards, look at something in every direction, any way that you could fly, and where would you go? Would you do it the same? Would you change it? Would you allow yourself to be open to something you didn't know? All right, Aries, I love you guys. I hope this was helpful, and I'll see you soon. Bye.